Hi guys, let me walk you through how I made this abandoned street sidewalk. But before we start, do have some references that will guide you through the creation process. Alright, let's start some creation. Depending on your scene, how you want your scene to look or how fast you want to get your work done. Blocking out is so important. But in this case, I'm just gonna go in and start modeling since I know what I'm going for. But keep in mind to begin with big shapes, working your way down into details. Alright, enough yapping. Add a human base mesh to act as a scale reference. Really important. Starting with the stairs, add a cube, scale to your preferences, apply the scale. In edit mode, select one edge and bevel it. Using the screw wheel, add 7 loops. Open the last action menu down here. Under the preset, select steps. It will create this beautiful and simple looking stairs. I will advise you to look out for the dimensions of a real life stairs. But in this case, I'm just going to eyeball it and it's looking good. In the edit mode, select this face and move it back. Stairs almost done. Add another cube, position it beside the stairs. Select this face, move it on the x-axis to create this shape. Select the top face, insert and extrude down to make room for some trees. Add a plane, extrude for some thickness so that you can see from side view. In the top view, select these 2 edges, move them to make more room for some buildings. Press Shift plus D to duplicate it in object mode. Place it here so that we can use it to create the sidewalk part. Move it down to touch the underneath of the stairs. Select this face on the stairs. Move it to extend the stairs if you think it's too short. Delete these faces because we don't need them and they are not gonna show in the final render. Alright, select these edges and bevel them. Add some edge loops, shade smooth in object mode and it's looking nice. We are making progress. Let's create the handrail. Add a cylinder, set the rings to 12, scale it down, move it up. In edit mode, select this face, select the spin tool, choose the correct axis and spin it. There you go. Add a subself modifier. In the top view, press Alt plus D to duplicate it few more times. Move them to a collection, add another cube, scale it down really small to create this metal that rolls the handrail onto the ground. Add another cylinder, set the rings to 12, scale it down really small, apply the scale. In edit mode, select these faces. At the top corner here, under face menu, select grid fill, select the underneath face and delete it. Select these 5 faces, insert, extrude downwards, select the edge around and bevel it. Add one edge loop here and scale it. Add a subself modifier in object mode and shade smooth. Scale up a bit, duplicate 4 times on the metal with Alt D function to save some memory and rendering time. It's life saving, I promise. Select Alt plus the metal, duplicate and move them to each one of the handrail. Move all into one collection and give it a name. Let's create this fence. Add a cylinder, scale it down, apply the scale. In edit mode, select this face.
E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, S to scale.
And there you go. You have your beautiful design. Add a subself modifier. Go to the top view, press Alt plus D, duplicate it few more times around the garden. Add a cube, press S to scale, rotate it on the x-axis 90 degrees. Move it up, press Alt plus D to duplicate it. Shift plus R to repeat the action. And there you go. You have your beautiful fences almost done. Now all you need is some assets from the 3D shop or from your assets library. Like this top sign I downloaded from Sketchfab. Some buildings to fill out the scene. Debris, trash cans, trash, broken rules. I mean, you know them all by yourself. Use them to fill out the scene. But before that, add and set your camera focal length to 33mm to get more of the background. Using the particle system, paint in some grass in the corners where you think grass will grow if you abandon your home for 10 years. Texturing, my favorite part. Using the node wrangler, add your favorite textures. Let's do some texture painting here. Add a color mixture somewhere here, go to the vertex paint mode, at the top attributes, delete what's there, create a new one, name it after your dog if you have one. In the material page, press Shift plus A, input, attribute, at the top, locate and select the name of your dog. Connect it to the FAQ of the color mixture. Add a new texture, connect to the bottom socket, and now you can paint. How beautiful this is. Group them and now you can layer as many textures as you want. Be safe. But keep in mind you need more vertices before you can paint. In the World tab, add an HDRI for realistic lighting. Mix with sky texture, adjust to match your references, and there you go. You have your final work to output. And maybe in the composite tab, add some effects like glare, bloom, and maybe some color adjustments, which is really important. And after an hour of adjusting back and forth, this is my final render. It's not the best, I know, and it's not the worst, but I think I did my best. If you have been able to stick around up to this part, I mean, thank you very much. See you another time. Peace out.